Kind of, what do you think the identity of this group is going to be, like this version of Stanford women's basketball?
Wow. Well, it's kind of early in the process.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe it's still September.
Yeah.
Our theme this year is the Stanford way, and really doing things, the way we know works. And that's working really hard, working together, being really unselfish. It's really fun. Our returners have worked really hard.
Yeah.
They really busted it this spring. We had a 9-week kind of strength conditioning skill work program, and they did really, really well. So that when our freshmen came for summer quarter, our returners could really welcome them into, like, this is how we do things here at Stanford. This is the Stanford way. We're working really hard in the gym, on the court, on the track, and we really had a great summer. So. The real identity, I think, that's kind of yet to, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We want to play up tempo, we want to move the ball. That's kind of the history of our program, and I think we have the players this year to really do it.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, there's a lot of excitement about his freshman class.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you kind of see the 5 of them fitting in? Do you expect a lot of playing time? Like, how do you see them contributing?
We're very excited about our freshmen.
Yeah.
We expect them to make an immediate impact.
Yeah.
They all bring something very different and unique to our team. Mm-hmm. But what I'm most excited about is the way our upper class players are helping our young freshmen. We have really high goals and expectations, mm-hmm. and to do that, we really need everybody. We need our returners playing at a high level, mm-hmm. Taking kind of all the experience and lessons they learned from last year and allowing that to help them. And we need our freshmen making ready to play and contribute. So I think I'm most excited about the way that everybody's working together and helping each other.
Yeah. Is it nice to have a little bit more size coming in from Laura and Alex?
And we are longer and bigger, and we have more size out there. I think I like our depth at a lot of different positions. Mm-hmm. So we are a little bit bigger. That's nice.
Yeah. Does that take a little strain off Nuna a little bit, and so she's not like banging as hard as she was last year, maybe?
I think we definitely have more depth in the post.
Yeah.
Our forwards are working together. So there's more people down here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It allows us to kind of we have a lot of versatile forwards, I call them. Mm-hmm. That can play at a lot of different spots on the floor. Nina is one of them, as is Lara, as is Alex. Nora likes to face up. Ma has really worked on her face-up game. So I think that lends itself to the way that we like to play, to spread the floor, run in transition. So it is nice.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, your thoughts on Kennedy, kind of her development. She was starting to get a little more minutes towards the end of last season. The growth of her, particularly with being a post player.
Yeah, Kennedy is really special on our roster. She's really our only true center. I call Alex a stretch 5. But Kennedy has worked really hard. You ask any sophomore, aren't you glad you're not a freshman? They're like, yes, I'm really glad. Like, they know what to expect. And I throw myself right in there with them. Like, I'm kind of in my sophomore year too. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
But Kennedy, we love her physical presence inside. Just the other day, she finished really well in practice. And she can be a force for us.
Yeah, and just kind of talk about kind of what's it like kind of being year 2 in the ACC, having gone through that whole gauntlet, that whole experience. Just how nice is it entering the season, having that experience to draw from?
Yeah, I mean, it's we certainly feel like we have a better idea of what to expect. Being our second go around, but we will be going to 8 new cities. So kind of some newness there, but certainly there's a comfort level. Just like, okay, we've done this before. It's not all totally unknown. But the ACC is an excellent women's basketball conference. We know that. We're excited about the competition. But again, I'm happy I'm a sophomore too.
I'm just kind of curious to get more thoughts on Haley Swain, what you're going to see out of her at the point guard position this year.
I'm really excited about Haley. She wants to be a great player. She's a great fit for Stanford. She's athletic. She can go by people. She finishes very well. She plays off the pick and roll well. She has a nice pull-up, a nice 3, and she is a aggressive defender. So she's somebody that I think people like to play with. And our kind of more experienced guards like Talana and Chloe and Shay are really helping Haley. And I love our guard depth and our guard rotation.
How is it just having Tawana back, and does she seem
It's great. It's great to have Talana back. I thought she had a great day of practice today. I mean, Talana is smart and Talana is competitive. And, obviously it's really painful not to have her last year. But, every disappointment is a blessing. She is really excited to have a great senior year. She's really helping our young guards. And, she brings a great fire to our team.
I remember going into last season, the talk was kind of like Nunu and how she was going to kind of like step up. Who do you kind of see taking on that role of maybe like big expectations you see taking that lead going into this
I
year?
think Courtney Ogden is playing extremely well. She had a great summer. She's had a great preseason thus far. I mean, we're still early, as I said, but she just seems very comfortable and confident. She's shooting the ball really well. She gets going downhill and finishes well at the rim. So, I'm really excited about the way she's playing.
So from there,
Thanks for being here, you
Yeah,
guys.
thank you.
All right.